Hi Foxy Friends, it's Sarah from Foxy's Domestic Side, and I'm here to show you how to do my basic French braid. A lot of people had said, I don't even know how to do a French braid, I don't know how you're doing your hair challenge, so I thought that I would show you how I do my French braid. I know I've watched a lot of YouTube tutorials, and I found that the YouTube tutorials on how to French braid were a little bit hard for me to even follow, so I'm going to show you how I do my French braid. This is the end look. So if you want to learn how to French braid, do a basic, easy French braid, keep watching. I'm going to take 3 pieces. The basic to a braid, as most of you probably know, is right over middle, left over middle, right over middle, left over middle. So I'm going to take my left side, your right side. You're going to fold it over the middle. This is how you start it. And you're going to put the right over the middle. And I like to do one more stitch. And I go left over the middle, and then I grab some hair right here, like that, and I pull it all the way up like this. And I stick it in the middle, and I kind of smooth it out. When I do this, I make the braid and then I add the hair. A lot of the YouTube tutorials that you're gonna see, they add the hair before they cross. I think that's harder on your hands when you do that, so I like to braid it and then add the piece. So let's try it again. And then I'll flip around so you can see. So you're gonna take the right side, fold it over, I stick it in my middle finger, right there, and then I add hair, like this. And then I smooth it out, like that. Then you have 3 pieces. So then I grab it with my pointer and my thumb, and I grab it with my middle. I'm gonna turn around so you can hopefully see it better. Facing the same direction that I'm facing, so this should be a little bit easier. So let's see, we left off, so I've already just folded this over. I'm gonna add some hair from the side, smooth it out, and then when you take this in your hand, you kind of want to pull it a little bit. And then you want to take your 2 pointer fingers and add in the hair. Fold that, now your new right side, over the middle. This is your middle now. So you're folding this over the middle. Add some hair. Smooth it out. So now, this is your new right side. I tighten it. I hold it with the thumb and the pincher, and I use my middle finger and I grab the new piece. And then I take my free hand and I add the new hair. I smooth it out. Okay, one more time. I take the, used to be old middle piece, now the new left piece. I tighten everything. Sometimes I'll stick my hand down here and I'll grab the new piece with my pointer and my thumb. Really, the hard part about French braiding is hand placement. So you need to find what works best for you. I always find that it's nice to have like an anchor somewhere around here. So right now I'm anchoring all of my hair kind of in place with my pinky finger. So now I'm gonna grab it, tighten it. So I put my pinky finger down in the middle. See how that's holding that down so it doesn't become loose. And now I'm grabbing the new piece. I'm putting the left side over the middle, and I'm grabbing it with this hand, and I add new hair. So now the old middle now becomes the new left. See, I'm putting my pinky finger down. Now I have 2 fingers left here. Grab it. And really I find when I first taught myself this, I taught myself how to French braid when I was probably 7 or 8. And I practiced in the dark when I was supposed to be sleeping. I would practice how to do French braids. And it's best if you try and practice alone. So again, I tighten it, I put my pinky down. So I'm holding all of my hair in my hand, like this. I put my pinky down. I have a free hand now to fold it over, and then I gather the hair from the side and I add it in. Almost to the end, so I tighten it, pinky, fold it over. Now we're at the very end. See, now we're done. So I do pinky. Even when I'm done, I do the pinky. I always like to put an anchor down here in the middle so that I can anchor it down so it doesn't become loose. So I think that's what a lot of people's problems are. So let's see, I'll show you how I do it from the front now. In the front side, I like to anchor it with my pointer finger. Let's get this hair out of the way so you can see. I like to use my pointer finger now as my anchor. I like to use my pointer finger as my anchor instead of my pinky finger. So let's get this a little out. So I use my pointer finger. Now I grab things with my pinky finger so everything is reversed. So I put my pointer finger down and I grab the new piece of hair. Or I fold it over. I grab it with my pinky. So now I have a whole free hand to do whatever I want. I can grab things with it, I can do whatever I want. So now I grab this, I put my pointer finger down, I fold it over, and I use some other finger to grab it. So now I have a free hand. That's the key to this, is a lot of the times I see people braiding and their hands are always busy and there's nothing to help you do anything. So I have control of my hair in one hand. Pointer finger down, so I have a free hand. So this is just the only thing that this hand has to do is fold it over so that my pinky can grab it. So pointer finger down, I grab it with another finger, and now I have all of my hair in the same hand. So then it's funny that I don't use the same finger to grab the hair. I kind of just use whatever's convenient at the time. So now that I'm done, I can wrap it up. So now you can kind of fix this piece in the middle if you want. There's so many things you can do with this. So that's your basic French braid. I hope this tutorial helped. I would just tell you that you just need to practice. You need to find what works for you. I know that some of the tutorials that I've watched on French braids, if I had to learn how to French braid, I don't think I can follow those tutorials. So hopefully this new method of anchoring it down with one of your fingers helps you. I really hope it does. Let me know in the comments down below if it helped you, and just keep on practicing. I would practice, like I said before, I would practice at night in the dark when I was supposed to be in bed. And that's really what helped me get better, is like I had to feel my way. And you were less reliant on the mirror and more reliant on the feel and how it felt. So that's kind of what you really want to base it off of, how you feel and how your hair feels in your hands. I hope this helped, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye.